Challenging the alpha, deconstructing masculinity and self-destructive vices, reevaluating traditional masculine ideals in the context of modern behavioral health. In the tapestry of contemporary societal dynamics, the archetype of the alpha male, traditionally seen as the epitome of masculine success, often carries with it an undercurrent of self-destructive behaviors. These behaviors, while sometimes glamorized as symbols of rugged individualism and strength, can lead to significant personal and interpersonal crises. This article aims to dissect the layers of traditional masculinity, examine the link between so-called alpha traits and self-destructive vices, and differentiate these patterns from minor acts of rebellion to serious criminal activities. Unpacking the alpha male archetype, defining the alpha, historical and cultural roots. The alpha male archetype is deeply ingrained in many cultures, epitomizing dominance, leadership, and assertiveness. Traditionally celebrated traits include physical strength, emotional stoicism, and competitive aggressiveness. The modern alpha. In today's context, the alpha male often also embodies financial success, social influence, and capacity for control within both personal and professional realms. However, the pressures to maintain this status can lead to problematic behaviors. Psychological underpinnings, insecurity and fear, beneath the surface of the alpha facade often lie deep-seated insecurities and fears. The constant pressure to uphold an image of invulnerability can foster significant psychological strain. Emotional suppression, the societal expectation to remain stoic and unemotional, can lead alphas to suppress negative emotions, which often manifests as anger, aggression, or recklessness. The link between masculinity and self-destructive vices. Self-destructive behaviors defined. Scope of behaviors. These include substance abuse, alcohol, drugs, risky sexual behaviors, excessive gambling, and engagement in illegal activities as a means to prove toughness or escape emotional stress. Mechanisms of self-destruction. For many men adhering to traditional alpha stereotypes, these vices serve multiple functions, including stress relief, performance enhancement, in the case of substances, and affirmation of their masculine identities. Cultural reinforcement of destructive norms. Media portrayal. Films, television, and literature often glorify the troubled but tough male protagonist who uses violence, sex, and substance abuse as mechanisms to cope with emotional and physical pain. Social endorsement. Male peer groups can play a significant role in endorsing and perpetuating these behaviors, using them as a yardstick for measuring masculine prowess and group belonging, differentiating between acts of rebellion and serious crimes. Minor acts of rebellion. Characteristics. These acts might include occasional bar fights, sporadic heavy drinking, or street racing. They are often romanticized and viewed as rites of passage rather than warning signs. Handling strategies. Such behaviors, while potentially harmful, can often be redirected through positive outlets like sports, mentoring, and therapy, focused on emotional expression and stress management. Serious criminal behavior. Increased severity. This category includes repeated DUIs, drug trafficking, domestic violence, and other forms of aggression that significantly harm others and the perpetrators themselves. Intervention needs. Addressing these issues requires comprehensive approaches involving law enforcement, psychological counseling, and community support systems to prevent recidivism and promote rehabilitation. Challenging and reconstructing masculinity. Promoting healthy masculine identities, encouraging emotional intelligence, cultivating skills in emotional awareness and expression can counteract the stoic norms traditionally associated with masculinity, reducing the need for destructive coping mechanisms. Redefining strength. Campaigns and educational programs that promote a broader definition of strength, including vulnerability and cooperation, can help dismantle harmful stereotypes. Support systems and resources. Mental health support, accessible mental health services, peer support groups, and family counseling can provide safe spaces for men to explore alternative identities and healthier coping strategies. Community involvement. Community-based initiatives that engage men in volunteerism, mentorship, and social responsibility can reinforce positive behaviors and provide models for constructive masculinity. Conclusion. The challenge of redefining the alpha male archetype is both complex and critical. By understanding the deep-seated issues underpinning self-destructive behaviors and reevaluating traditional notions of masculinity, society can help foster healthier identities for men. Such transformations are not only crucial for the well-being of individuals, but also for the broader societal fabric, where the true strength of a man can be measured by his ability to embrace vulnerability, seek help when needed, and contribute positively to his community. As we navigate these changes, it becomes imperative to clarify the distinctions between minor rebellious acts and serious crimes, ensuring ensuring that interventions are appropriately tailored to encourage recovery and prevent further